Ladies and gentlemen, so of course, here this is, you can see this is a simple security officer at work. Canada really raised such white grown up in bully. Of course, said by me, Waine Hz, as is a tone, because I make the phone call to 911. Since this was the situations I was encountering, I was chased, and then the security name is Martin P, and then chasing me, and then that's why you can see here we put chase on the security because the security chased me. And then here that is the RBC which I was attending, and then the security works alongside here for the hallways. This is the RBC buildings, and then the National Bank, and then that is the RBC buildings. The logo there is RBC Bank. And then this is also the lockdown operator, the woman sitting here. This is the lockdown operator, and that is the COVID-19 lockdown operator. So she's the one who was trying to fool me when I was crossing to to get my money from RBC Bank, and then to go with it home. And then that is when I was encountered by this woman that assaulted here, because I did a police call, and then the police did not come. I did another time, did not come, did another time, did not come, and then that's why I called again, and then that's when they did not come. So the woman here, I said let her not breach with me because mine was with the police, and then they have to deal with their case, and then she was forcing that she wanted this one, COVID-19 screening with me on the door. Let me not go to the bank there, and then I just do my things, and then that's why the security here is very pissed off, and then pushing me for that reasons. So if you watch the videos of the security, of course the video title is there. You can see that's the video titles of course from my content. And then that is the buildings where I was chased, and then that is the RBC building where the security is operating. That is the outside look of the building. And then we also have a video of this order there, about less than 40-second video. There are clips, and then we have these are the lockdown procedures that we've been working all along. And then you can see there that is also security, the Ontario Works security, and then that's the security RBC buildings. And then that is also the food where I'm buying. I was ordering food, and then they lock down another area down inside there. But the food, you can buy the food, and then they want you to eat on the roadside. Not inside there, everything is locked. That's why we were there fixing to open it, and then to public, and then the woman is closing the doors. That's why we were. And then here you can say unscammed and unstolen. That is ODSP, of course, $1,460 by me, Waine Hz, and then due to this one kind of mental illness. You can see there the case is inside there if you watch that clips, and then there are other videos also follow that statement, and then the issue which happened yesterday, and then the other one which happened, of course, in last year, that was December it happened. And then the idiot security guard, of course, there you can see that was the worst lockdown process that we encountered, of course. And then if you look here, that is of course the problems after I went for these kind of problems. And then you can see the lion is there, of course. Of course, you can see it take over the vehicles, right? So the vehicle is supposed to be Z, and then they put it end there, so the lion walk it over. So if that is a Viva insurance, car insurance, of course, handling these orders, of course, that is the regards. And then if you look here, that is my work, of course, the work which I was doing throughout the year 2004 up to 2021. That is the work which we were doing. This is our work, our areas of work which we are working, of course. All our information, so the computer know we cannot hide the information on the computer systems. Of course, the Sudan policies, which we are also handling, the regards of this borderline, which has been grabbed off us, and then trying to work it as like this to bring it back as a Sudan, one Sudan up to here, and then we want to ensure this is Sudan, real Sudan like that, as Sudan like that. If it's divided Sudan, should look like this. Equatorial should look divided here. This one should look divided. This one should look divided like that, and then we leave it as one Sudan, like this. Not like the way the guy cut it into two. That's not the way we want it. We want our big Sudan, which is original big Sudan, because we are recognizing, yes, this is the policy of Sudan to Uganda to Kenya, and then the brotherhood, the good brotherhood skills that we are performing on the arena, of course, to fulfill it and then to stand. Otherwise, those are the overview occasions of all the dilemmas we have concerned with the security officials. And then there are dilemmas of the lockdown, the problems that are persistently occurring, okay? So that's why we have to ensure we scan those evidence, and then before we come face to face with all the future challenges that we may of course persist, because that's why you can see myself, I lock myself down inside here. I cannot go anywhere, because handling cases with the security like that is a totally Canada securities, because those guys, they are warning people. They are also working with the computers. There are also rumors, social media rumors, too much. They are lying. They are saying, yeah, these guys, they are seeing me strangers. I'm seeing them as strangers. That's why I'm revenging. They are revenging. And then I cannot go to any stores at the moment for that reason. So that's why I make a police calls, and then the police did not even come to my place. I did not even go anywhere yet. And then it's still waiting for the police. All the day yesterday, I wait for the police. They did not come here. And then even now, even they did not come, and then maybe have to process, and then how to call the police here, and then look into those problems, because that's why I'm arranging the files of my record yesterday, which involved the police calls, and then the evidence. I have to gather them down, and then I have to track them on the YouTube before the police is recalled, and then for this assessment, So because it's a big dilemma. So those guys, they are not too good to be handled here in these countries. That's why we said, if you are travelers, you want to travel, know how to travel. That is how to travel, affecting the peoples. That is, if you see this country, if from this scratch of our work there, if you see these people, they are more trust for you. That is a trust for you. You come to this country. If you see that is not a trust, and then no need to come to this country, because it's a negligence which is happening between peoples, and then between individuals putting individuals in troubles, because they're saying they are not 100% fair, and then they don't know you, and then every individual look is strange for the people. You are at workplace, and then why shall you tackle the individuals that come as a worker to another workplace? Should be conducted as well. Otherwise, unless they were made to appoint speakers to support government work, and then to fix the nations, so that we look as an example also like speakers or like a government officials. And then that's when such a threat of the securities can be maybe of course neglected, and then we can say push the migrant to come to these countries. Otherwise, for us, we look into the future, we assess, it's not safe, it's not secure. Try yourself, to not need to tell you to come to these countries. If I do, it will be encounterment of the sufferings, which is not required. Therefore, overview, that's me, Waine Hz, and this is it.